Eureka, Grade 2, Module 3, Lesson 15. Explore a situation with more than 9 groups of 10. Hello and welcome back. Is today a wild and wacky day or what? We're having a very backwards day in math. You should have already completed your math assignment before watching the video. That means we're doing our math a little bit backwards. Do you notice anything else in our classroom that's backwards? You can pause the video if you want and see if you can find all of the things in our classroom that are backwards. Even though you've already completed your math assignment, we're going to correct it together. So, here we go on our backwards day. Pencils come in packages of 10. You will remember this from the assignment that you've already completed. There are 14 boxes. You needed to answer the question, how many pencils are there in all? I'm going to show you one way you could have solved this. Now, there's probably more than one way, but this will allow you to check your work. I'm going to draw boxes of 10 pencils that look like this, a black rectangle labeled 10. That represents one package of 10 pencils because remember, pencils come in packages of 10. Now, it told me there were 14 boxes, so I need to draw this picture, the rectangle labeled 10, 14 times to represent 14 boxes. Count with me as I draw 14 boxes. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait just a moment. You may have noticed I came down below that row of 5. Remember, when we draw the 10 frame way, it helps us keep our drawings organized, and it helps us group our numbers when we're ready to make a new unit. We're at 6. Let's keep counting. We need to get to 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 boxes. Now I have drawn pencils in packages of 10 and 14 boxes. Here I know that 10 tens makes 100. That's another benefit from drawing the 10 frame way. You will know when you have a group of 10 that's ready to be traded for one of the next largest unit. 10 tens makes one group of 100. There's my 10 tens to make 100. That leaves me with 4 extra boxes. Each box has 10. I can count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, and know that I have 40 extra pencils. So I have 100 pencils here because I have 10 packages of 10 pencils each, plus 40 pencils here because I have 4 packages of 10 pencils each. And together, 100 plus 40 equals 140. How many pencils are there in all? There are 140 pencils in all. How did you do? Were you able to come up with that answer on your math assignment today? Let's look at the next question that builds on this one. The principal wants to have 300 pencils for the second graders for October, November, and December. How many more boxes of pencils does he need? Well, first, you may recall we already had 140 pencils because we had 14 packages and each package had 10 pencils. So we had 140 pencils. He wants 300 pencils. So we need to keep counting from 140 until we get to 300. That will help us know how many more packages of pencils we need. We're at 140, remember? Because that's how many we had with 14 packages. Let's keep counting by tens until we get to 300. 140, count out loud with me. 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Now, you may have noticed I'm drawing my groups the 10-frame way. This will help me know how many I have. I'm at 200. I have one group of 10 tens here and another group of 10 tens here, 200. I need to get to 300. I can continue to count by tens, which is what I'm going to do. But you may know that there's a faster way to do it. If I just need to add 100 more pencils, I could draw 10 more groups of 10 very quickly. That's the benefit of drawing the 10-frame way. But let's keep counting by tens. Remember, we're at 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. That's how many boxes of pencils the principal would need to have 300. I added 60 pencils here in 6 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I added 100 pencils here in 10 groups of 10. 5, 10. Altogether, I added 60 plus 100 pencils, which equals 160 pencils. We could also write this in unit form, which will help us know how many boxes. I added 6 tens plus 10 tens, and together that's 16 tens. Each box had 10 pencils. So if I have 16 groups of 10s, then I know I need 16 more boxes of pencils to have 300 pencils. Remember, I started with 14 boxes. That's what's in black. There are my 14 boxes that I already had. That's 140 pencils. But to get to 300 pencils, I had to add 16 more boxes. That's what you see in red. That gave me exactly 160 pencils, which together with my 140 is 300 pencils. How did you do on this question? Were you able to figure out that the principal needed 16 more boxes of pencils? We're not done yet. There's one more question that builds on this. Let's look at that question. The principal needs those 300 pencils for the second graders. Remember, we had 14, and we know that he needs to add another 16. But let's look at this. The principal found 7 boxes in the supply closet and 4 boxes in a desk drawer. Now does he have what he wants for the second graders? Well, we need to go back and get our pencil boxes laid out. Remember, what you see in black are the pencil boxes we already have. We had 14 boxes of pencils. Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Those are the 14 original boxes. The boxes you see in red are the 16 boxes that the principal needed to buy in order to have 300 pencils. Well, he did find 7 boxes. So let's add those 7 boxes to the 14 boxes that we already had. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just added the 7 boxes that he found in the supply closet with the 14 boxes we already had. How many did that give us? Let's count by tens. We have 10, 20, 21 boxes now, counting the 14 we already had, plus the 7 he found in the supply closet. But he also found an additional 4 boxes in a desk drawer. Let's add those 4 boxes now. Count out loud with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are the 4 additional boxes he found in the desk drawer. Now we have the 14 boxes in black that we started with. the 7 boxes in blue that he found in the supply closet, and 4 boxes in purple that he found in the desk drawer. How many total boxes does he have? Let's count using our groups of 10. Here we go. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. He now has 25 boxes of pencils, and each box had 10 pencils. Well, we know this is 100. 200 plus 5 tens is 50. We only have 250 pencils. Remember, the principal needed 300. So does he have enough boxes for the second graders? No, he does not. He still needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more boxes. That's what you see in red. Those are the boxes the principal still needs to acquire or purchase in order to have enough pencils for the second grade students. He will need 5 boxes of pencils. You did great! How did your answers match up with the ones we did together? Hopefully you were able to figure this out on your own, but if not, it's okay. Now's your chance to take what you know from the video and head back to Seesaw to double check your assignment. Maybe you had a different way of solving it. Maybe there's something that you learned from the video that you can take back to Seesaw to help you correct something that you want to correct. I am so glad you joined me on this backwards math day. So head back to Seesaw. If there's anything you need to fix on your assignment, go ahead and do it now. Then you can move on to your math sprint. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!